every solution to every problem is simple. It's the distances between the two where the mystery lies. These are words Dr. Umaru, the founder of Jamu Imaging Center, strongly believes in. Jamu Imaging Center is a leading radiology hub in Kenya, headquartered in Mombasa Town, Biashara House along Nyerere Avenue.
I realized there was potential needs to offer the services to the entire coast region. So many patients were being referred from different parts of Coast Province. Msambweni, Malindi, Lamu, Mariakani, Voi. Therefore, I started developing the idea of having branches so that we could bring services closer to the people.
Jamu Imaging Center began operations in 2006 and has risen to be the most accessible, cost-effective and leading provider of patient comfort and imaging technology in Mombasa and the county as a whole.
The equipment involved are expensive, and also maintaining them, having them to run continuously is challenging, and also getting the expertise. That's why the hospitals sometimes look for us in a process of partnership so that they leave the running of the radiology department to us.
So far, Jamu Imaging Center has a standalone center in Malindi and Busia and has partnered with Pandya Hospital in Mombasa, Jocham Hospital at the north coast of Mombasa, Seaside Hospital in Mariakani, Avenue Hospitals in Nairobi, Kijabe Mission Hospital in Kijabe Township, and Avenue Hospital in Kisumu. In its bid to bring the diagnostic services closer to the people and at affordable prices, Jamu Imaging Center has an operational center in Busia at Consolata Mall that serves the locals and people from as far as Uganda.
This is the only CT scan in Busia and some parts of Uganda. So we serve many patients around from as far as Huruma, Funyula, Bungoma, Malaba, Jinja.
In Nairobi, Jamu Imaging Center has partnered with Avenue Hospital as it aims to reach more Kenyans. The imaging services can now be offered in the Avenue Hospital's main facility located in First Avenue Parklands, as well as in the hospital's satellite clinics in Nairobi's Central Business District at Azina Towers along Monrovia Street and at Greenspan Mall. The organization also plans to set up an imaging center at Kisii Town in partnership with the Oasis Specialist Hospital.
We hope also to start one partnership in Kisii with a group of almost 50 doctors. They are having specialized areas like ICU. They are soon going to open renal unit, and they have a 300-bed capacity.
Jamu Imaging Center has invested heavily in state-of-the-art digital radiological equipment and a team of highly experienced radiographers, imaging specialists and managers who take great care of patients around the clock.
Here we do all types of X-rays, general work and special exams. This machine is one of the best machines that we have in the market currently. This is an OPG machine that is used to check on the dental formula. You place the head, the chin of the patient on this thing. This one rotates on the patient from the back side to capture the image of the mouth. And then we can be able to print that image to give the client, and the same image can be shared so that if the dentist needs an opinion regarding the same image, you can share it through email, through the PAC system for better management of the client. This one is an SAOTE. This one has got a capability of doing echocardiography. Echocardiography is an examination of the functioning of the heart. It also has color Doppler, so we can be able to do also the examinations of the body parts, including the cranium.
We scan patients for MRI, CT scan and ultrasound. But our main thing is MRI because it is the only one in the coast region, and CT. MRI stands for magnetic resonance imaging. So it's an imaging modality that uses magnets. A big magnet, that is 1.5 superconducting magnet, is used to scan patients and get images of very high diagnostic value. The MRI can scan every part of the body but most importantly, is very good for intracranial lesions, spinal cord or spines, joints, musculoskeletal areas. It is very important. This is the patient couch. The patient lies down here. This couch comes up and then takes the patient through that tunnel. The tube rotates and the table moves with the patient inside and out depending on the region you are scanning. This is an injector pump. We use this particularly when we want to study the blood vessels and finding out whether there is any occlusion or any blockage of a blood vessel.
AIC Kijabe Hospital and Jamu Imaging Center Limited have partnered to launch a state-of-the-art CT scan services at the Kijabe Mission Hospital, becoming the only such facility between Nairobi and Nakuru offering this service. This is a breakthrough to residents of 5 counties, that is Nakuru, Narok, Nyandarua, Kiambu and Kajiado, none of whom have previously had access to such critical services.
Thank you.
The number of patients we are receiving here are the trauma patients, where we do CT scan of the extremities, CT scan head, CT scan abdomen as a result of a road accident.
The CT scan is able to do examination of all body parts, beginning from the head, the neck, the chest, abdomen, and even our limbs.
To work well with the clinics that exist, that is the neurosurgery clinic, the gyno clinic, the orthopedics clinic. The center has been a blessing to us and to the patients and to the Kijabe community as a whole. We have been able to see about 15 patients a day at most, and maybe 5 or 6 on the lower side. Most of our cases are basically referrals from Kijabe Hospital, Olkalao, from Samburu, Narok, from Naivasha.
Jamu branch is a partnership between Jamu Imaging Center and Avenue Hospital. We run the radiology department and we offer CT scan, X-rays, ultrasound, and we have a 64-slide CT scan machine that we take pride in. It's the only in Western Kenya region. And this machine is able to do examinations as angiography and especially for the heart. It's also quick in diagnosis. That means very minimal exposure to radiation. We are able to segment the market. We not only serve the private sector but also the public sector. We've partnered with government institutions, and I can give an example. Vihiga County and Referral Hospital, where we've given them 12 slots in a year. We do 12 free CT scans to patients in a year. We also waiver and give discounts to patients.
I'm basically doing radiography, which entails taking of images using ionizing radiation, X-ray machine. We have the computer which is used for the PAC system. The second one is for the processing, the displaying of the images. We have the UPS. After processing, the image is displayed. So here is where you can manipulate your image. You do what you want to produce the best of your images. Then from there, you send it to the PAC system where the doctors can see and you get your report. After selecting everything, we now go to the X-ray room.
At Jamu Imaging Center, we are equipped with high-end CTs, X-rays, and ultrasound echocardiography. We offer e-transmission of patients' reports to other doctors for consultation purposes if need be. Additionally, the patient's images and data are stored digitally for later reference.
Radiological examinations, digital, are being done at peripheral centers. They are captured by a computer system called PACS system. Then they are sent by the method of teleradiology to reach the reporting doctor in one central station. We reduce waiting time. Again, it is efficient because another doctor can also see, and then we think together, we consult.
The organization complements the government in the health sector by provision of efficient and affordable radiology services.
We try to complement the government services, because you find that the government before did not have majority of these services, or they also lack personnel. So sometimes also machines break down even of the government, and when there are such breakdowns, they can refer to us. So there's a lot of complementing.
In the future, Jamu Imaging Center is looking towards corporate partnerships through engaging health insurance providers and the National Hospital Insurance Fund to enable easy access of the facilities by patients who prefer using medical cards. Jamu Imaging Center, providing world-class diagnostic services to all Kenyans at affordable